Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 10 best decks to upgrade in Clash Royale for 2026. So guys, with 2026 coming around, I thought it would be a very good idea to kind of give you guys a kind of mini guide on like what to upgrade, give you guys some knowledge and some insight on what I believe to be some of the best decks to upgrade for the coming year, because obviously, maybe you guys are wondering what you should upgrade going into the new year, obviously with the level 16 coming to ranked, or even just like the meta changes throughout the years. So I thought I'd try to help you guys a bit. And the first deck here, guys, I'm going to be sharing is 2.6 Hog Rider Cycle. And you guys all know 2.6 Hog Rider Cycle is an amazing deck. And it has been for like basically the entire history of the game. And the reason that I think it is going to be really good to upgrade for 2026 is that it is having the best season it has ever had before in the game. But not only is it having an extremely good season, Clash Royale has been teasing a ice kind of evolution, so, I mean, not evolution, hero or Evo, whatever you want to call it, and I have a feeling it's Ice Golem, so it's going to be an extremely nice thing to be using going into the new year, because obviously having the new, hero will always be amazing, and especially in such a strong deck already, just being able to have that in your deck without having to make any switches is obviously a really good thing. Let's Hog Rider here on the right side. He's probably going to get the Barbarians down, but hopefully he can't get them down, like, immediately. Yeah, nice. Okay, wait. Oh, I could have logged that, but the Bomber actually did avoid. Should be some very good damage here, and 2.6 just has crazy outplay potential in general, guys, and there is a lot of, info out there on how to use 2.6, how do you play it, or just, like, guides on how to, beat pretty much any matchup, so that's a tip, I guess a pretty nice perk for a deck going into the new year is just having a lot of resources and then it just being very strong in general. He's probably going to go for the Void here on the Musketeer here in a second. I'm kind of scared. Oh, wait. I guess he's just going for the tower damage. Wait, I think he missed. Yeah, that's alive. Okay, let's go for the Ice Golem here, guys. We go for the Musketeer turret as well. I think I'll fireball this, and we go for the skeletons here to retarget the Inferno Dragon Evo. Then we can go for the Musketeer, and we can get another cannon down, guys. Very good defense. He might try to avoid this. Let's go for the Ice Golem on top where the Void might be. Nice. Spirit here to keep this alive, and then he has to go for the arrows, but that's not going to die. Then we can just go for the Hog Rider plus Evo skeletons, guys, and I think we won. There's not really any way for him to finish off our tower, and look at him, man. He's raging, but we defended very well. Him having the Void made that a little bit more difficult than normal, I feel like, but we still got it. 2.6 is just so good now, man, with the Hero Musketeer and the potential Hero Ice Golem. I'm not sure if that's, like, actually the Ice Golem, but I'm pretty sure it is, and that is a very nice win, and I will see you guys with the next deck. Let's go. With the next deck, guys, we have Royal Giant. Royal Giant is going to be insanely good to upgrade for 2026, guys. Not only is this one of the most consistent decks of this year, also in the history of Clash Royale, and then even more so, this is like kind of a personal thought, but kind of a joke. I'm convinced someone on the balance team runs Royal Giant because its inability to get nerfed throughout this year was kind of just like ridiculous. And now with the heroes coming out, I just see there no way that, like, if they didn't nerf Royal Giant before the heroes, no way they're going to nerf Royal Giant during the heroes being popular, because they're going to have a much bigger focus on what they need to balance, and Royal Giant is one of those adaptable decks as well. You're just able to sub in anything. So, like, say the Evo Ghost gets nerfed, I'd be kind of surprised if it did. But if it does get nerfed, you can always sub in the Monk, or you can sub in, like, a Dark Prince. You can even just add another Cycle card. So there's always stuff that you're able to kind of switch up in this kind of deck, which is insanely good when you're looking for a deck to upgrade, because you don't want your entire deck to get torched. Okay, should be a bit of damage here. Maybe one. Nah, that was a good defense. Him having the Tombstone is going to be a little bit interesting. I feel like he's going to have a lot easier of a time breaking through than I am, but I do feel like that if I play really good, I can still win just because of the amount of outplay potential Royal Giant has. I'm mainly just trying to focus on decks, guys, that I don't think are going to get nerfed in 2026, or if they do, you'll be very okay with it. Okay, we have the Hunter ready if he goes for the RG. To be fair, if he goes for the RG, I might just go for the Fisherman because I don't think he's going to have that much Elixir. Yeah, he's kind of, yeah, he has no Elixir. Let's just Hunter here, guys. We can just take those minions out, and we just need to make sure that we're not taking too much damage. That's only a bit. And then we go for the Evo Ghost here on top of the Firecracker. Not the greatest Tombstone, in my opinion. This RG is just going to completely wreck it, and he still has to defend our Evo Ghost, man. He's in a lot of trouble, man. That was way too aggressive by him. Yeah, he had to Evo Ghost in the other lane, which is huge. His Ghost is dead. Hold up, let's go for the high Skellies in case he goes for a middle Fisherman. Does he even have a Fisherman? Yo, like, actually, though. Okay, wait, let's RG the bridge again, guys. He might go for the minions, so we have the Fireball ready. He goes for the Tombstone. Let's E-Spirit here. Fisherman to activate, because activating the King Turtle will make it a lot easier to defend against the future RGs. And, dude, that's going to be Tower Down. Very nice Fireball right there. One more. Come on, RG. One more. Nice. Let's go. I think it's good game. I mean, he called it, but I don't know if he's going to give up or not. Let's RG in the pocket here. And, man, yeah, he gave up. RG is just such a dominant deck for the last few years, man. You need to be upgrading this deck for 2026. I will see you all with the next deck. Let's go, man. Guys, we're up against Manuel here, man. Y'all already know, man. This guy's the GOAT, bro. We're going to be playing Minor Balloon, guys. Minor Balloon is a very, very interesting deck. It kind of came, I would say, out of nowhere in 2025, where it was never really used. And then in 2025, it became quite popular. And I feel like that in 2026, it will be even better to upgrade, mainly because, you know, I'm speculating the hero Ice Golem, but man, this deck just seems to get better and better. Even with all the new air counters that come out, even with vines and stuff like that, this deck just still somehow stayed solid. I'm not going to act like it's ever been the best deck in the game, but I feel like it's always been viable if you play it at an extremely high level, which I know you guys have the potential to, man. Wait, let's go for the Barbarian Barrel here. Then we go for the Musketeer inside as well. It's going to help us get to the hero, I mean, the Evo Musketeer, because, guys, you may notice that we have the Evo Musketeer and not the Hero Musketeer. The reason we have the Evo is, one, it's easier to access for everyone, so I think it is a little bit more optimal, but on top of that, you know, I feel like the Evo Musketeer, I always get them mixed up, man. This game's confusing now, but I do feel like that it complements the deck better because the Evo deals with the things that are kind of hard for Balloon players to get through. For example, right, you have a very hard time taking out those ranged units that die or don't die to log because Barbarian Barrel doesn't really kill anything like Firecracker, Archers, Dark Goblin, Princess. So it's able to take those out very nicely. But then on top of being able to take all of those units out very nicely, you are also able to take out some of the really, really hard to kill cards like the Archer Queens, the E-Drags, the Baby Dragons, and even in this case, you know, the Evo Witch. This deck has a very hard time dealing with the Evo Witch, but we have the Evo Musketeer here, so we can go for the Evo Musketeer here to try to snipe this down. Come on, line up, Muskie. Okay, we get one shot. I was hoping to get at least two, but I guess it's not the end of the world. He used his Snowball, so Evo Skellies will kind of cook here on top of that mini Pekka. He might Giant the bridge here. Let's go for the Ice Golem in front. And yo, I think not Gianting was kind of a mistake because now I think I can just go for the Bar Barrel Balloon. And then I'm not going to Minor because he went for the Evo Skarmy. Evo Skarmy will be very scary. Otherwise, wait, couldn't we Snowball here? And I think that will actually end up targeting the General. Come on, shoot the General. Okay, please don't kill my bomb tower, bro. Please, please, please. Holy broken. Let's go for the Muskie here. Let's go for the Skellies. And then we need to go for the defensive Miner on top of the Bomber, guys. And we can go for a nice Barbarian Barrel here as well just to take everything out. We have to go for the Ice Golem too just to try to mitigate some of the damage. Man, this is difficult. Even though it doesn't have a lot of air counters, literally only the Witch, we're still struggling a little bit. I think we need to get to a good Evo Musketeer push. Just cycle our Musketeers in the back constantly. Now we have the next one as the Evo. Let's go for the Skellies here. Let's go for the Balloon. Let's go for the Barbarian Barrel. And we're going to wait on the Miner, guys. Okay, let's Miner now like this. Come on, tank. Oh, it's not tanking. I think we might have just lost because of this, guys. I'm not going to lie. He doesn't have the Snowball in cycles. Let's go for the Evo Skellies here. He's going to have to arrows on the Musketeer, which is decent, I guess. Let's Ice Golem here to tank. Then we go for the Barbarian Barrel on top. Hold up. Maybe that wasn't the greatest graveyard, though. He's not going to have a tank for it. Yo, wait, that was bad. I don't like that. Let's Snowball here. Make sure that we take this out. Okay, not bad. This is very winnable, guys, especially with the Evo Musketeer in cycle as well. I think I should go for the Bomb Tower here. Then maybe we could get a Balloon in the back so we can snipe the Witch with the Evo Musketeer. Wait, let's go for the Balloon Barbarian Barrel, then Miner here where he might Witch. Oh my god, nice, very good. Wait, let's go for the Snowball here as well. Come on, knock this, knock this. Could that get a hit? I don't think so, man. Wow, is it hard to get through the Witch, man. Wait, no, that's one for sure. Come on. Nice. Okay, let's go for the Bomb Tower here. Let's go for the Ice Golem to cut everything away. And then we need to go for the Barbarian Barrel too. Miner on D, guys. Please don't hit my tower. Please don't hit my tower. Okay, nice. Skelly's here to continue bringing the mini Pekka over. We're kiting that mini Pekka like crazy, bro. But there's the Evo Skeleton Army, which we all know and hate. Okay, let's go for the Ice Golem here. We need to go for the... Oh, wait, oh my god, it went in front. Yes, it went in front. Okay, Balloon. Wait, he used the Witch, guys. He used the Witch. He used the Witch. He used the Witch. Wait. Let's go for the Ice Golem here. I know he has the Snowball, but it's fine, I think. We snowballed on offense. Wait, Snowball here on D. Miner to retarget the mini P. We lost. Oh my god, we won! What? Oh my god. What in the world just happened? GG's. What? And guys, by the way, just so you know, there will be different styles of decks for everyone, so don't worry if you guys, aren't a cycle deck player, aren't a beatdown player, or anything like that. You guys will all have your style of decks, except mid-ladder decks. There will be no mid-ladder decks in today's video. There will all just be, good decks. There will be some beatdown decks, a bait deck, which you are seeing here, some cycle decks, all that kind of stuff, even like a control deck potentially. Ooh, very nice damage right there. He really messed up that defense. And guys, for me, I think this is the best Logbait deck for everyone to upgrade for next year. I made sure to consider the fact that not everyone is at top ladder, because there is a, different meta set of cards lower and higher up on ladder. I know that a lot of you guys may not face the exact same things as me, so I wanted to be, like, a little bit aware of that, because I see some of you guys asking me how to beat certain decks, like, how do you beat Mega Knight, how do you beat some stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that I'm actually helping out everyone and not just, like, people who are, with top ladder aspirations and stuff like that. Just trying to help out as many people as possible. Okay, let's go for the guards plus log here. Having the guards is really nice, because guards is actually full counter hog, unless he does go for, like you see there, the fireball, which is fine, to be honest. I don't really mind taking a bit of damage. We can just go for the goblin barrel here. I will put it in the front, because he might try to go for the skeletons, so that's fine. Wait, do we get one? Oh, unfortunately. He did spend a lot of elixir there, though, so I guess that's all right. The reason that we have the guards in here is because Mini Pekka is really popular right now. Same with the Hero Musketeer, so making sure to have the guards for the Hero Musketeer turret and the Mini Pekka is very nice. And then on top of that, I know there's a lot of boss bandits going around, lower on ladder. And even I'm facing a decent bit of boss bandits, so I felt like having the Hero Knight and then having the guards combo just helps you a lot on defense. And I do feel like it's a little bit less squishy against stuff like Mega Knight. Very bad defense right there. That was not good. That's a lot of damage, and we're back in the lead now, which is great. Come on, Splash. Ooh, I'm going to Knight here to block a potential Muskie. Ooh, nice. Very good Musketeer block. No, it wasn't. I thought it blocked for a second. Let's Princess here. Might go for the log on this, which would be fine with me. I don't think he is, though. At least doesn't look like it for now. Let's go for the log here, just a cycle. Then we can just make sure we keep saving the guards. Let's guards in case he goes for the Hog Rider, guys. And let's barrel here as well, just to make sure that we keep on pressuring. Might fireball that. Yeah, that was kind of a free fireball, but I don't really mind giving him those fireballs when we're up in damage. But when we're down in damage, it's definitely not very great. Let's Princess here, making sure that we're abusing the fact that he didn't have the fireball in cycle. We can Spirit here as well, just to make sure that the Inferno Tower has maximum HP. And let's go for the barrel here as well, because he fireballed. He is getting out cycled a bit. Might have to go for the fireball in defense. Okay, he's back to log now after those skellies. Very smart by him, quick dropping. Might go for the Hog Rider plus fireball. I'm going to Knight in front like this, so just to be careful. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go for the Princess on the side here. Snipe down that Muskie. Come on, snipe it. Oh, we hit the Evo Skellies. That's beautiful. He could get a really nice Evo cannon. Okay, let's go for the early guards here before that crosses the bridge, just to not give him a single turret opportunity, and that's just going to be a free fireball in the tower for him. That's the thing about the 2.6 versus Logbait match, is that it is a lot of just kind of grueling spell cycle. Let's Princess the bridge here, make him block this again. He's going to have to cannon. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was going to lock. Unfortunate. Okay, we have the guards plus Knight ready. If we can get a nice guards on defense, then we could potentially get a free rocket on the tower. Guards do make it a little bit easier to defend, but it does make it a lot harder offensively, because it's harder to pressure, because guards don't really move that quickly and pressure that hard. Let's barrel here to force out a log, guys. Let's Evo Spirit here on defense. We can Princess, and we can go for the Knight as well, and I think that should freeze in time. No, we have to log. Oh my god, that was so close. I almost just sold the game right there. Okay, we could go for a rocket now, I believe. We have the Inferno Tower for defense. He might hog, though. If he hogs, I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit plus guards. We did it really quickly, so that shouldn't get any damage no matter what. Come on, kill it. Nice. Okay, we're doing a good job at rocket cycle. Now let's barrel here, guys, and we need to cycle back to the rocket once more. Let's go for the Knight here. I'm not going to rocket just yet, because he might try to Hog Rider right now. Okay, let's rocket now, because he went for the Musketeer. He might go for the Hog Rider again. We have the guards ready. Okay, let's Princess here. Go for the guards on top of the Muskie. He might pop ability up to apply pressure. Yeah, we can eat a little bit of damage. Okay, let's go for the High Inferno here. Should block the Muskie too. Beautiful Musketeer block, just maximizing our defensive options. Let's go for the Evo Barrel here, just to pressure a bit. Okay, he's definitely going to go for a Hog here. Let's pre-Knight for the Hog. Can rocket now. Let's go for the Ice Spirit. Let's wait for the Fireball, then guards. And then we can go for the log too, just to be safe. Okay, he wasted the log as well. We have the Inferno Tower here. I think I just do anti-fireball position and we win. Let's go for the Inferno Tower and Knight, because he's going to miss the fireball. Yep, perfect. And now, even if he goes Hog Fireball, our Inferno's not going to die. We have Evo Spirit. Him spell cycling is not going to be enough. Let's go for the barrel. He's going to go for the Hog with the Fireball on top of the Inferno Tower, I believe. Oh, no, okay, that's not going to work, bro. I'm just going to go for the log here, and we win no matter what. GG's. Nice win, guys, and I will see you all with the next deck. Perfect match. We're in the next match here, guys, up with Lava Hound, and Lava Hound is a deck just like Royal Giant, where it's very adaptable, you know. There's always a very, very strong version, and mainly you're usually switching 1 or 2 cards, but I also just don't see Lava Hound really getting any nerfs at all in any upcoming changes, to be honest, and it's just a great deck in general. Why does he have a Pekka? Okay. I think this guy's playing Pekka Balloon E-Drag or Pekka Balloon Baby Dragon. That sucks because last time I faced him, he had Lumberloon, so that's why I cycled my Valkyrie, thinking that, you know, that wouldn't be too much of an issue, but with him having the Pekka, obviously going for the Valkyrie first play is not ideal. I will Fireball the Ice Wizard off the board just so our Tombstone can work. He might Baby Dragon our Tombstone, or he could E-Drag it too, so we have to have ours ready. Yeah, we can just get our Baby Dragon down. Very nice. It would have been better to go for the Mega Minion, but cycling to the Evo is definitely not a bad thing either. Let's see. By the way, guys, let me know which deck of these is your favorite, man, because if there's enough support on a deck, then I can make a very, very, like, in-depth video on how to play that specific deck. If enough people are enjoying it, of course. If not, then don't really worry too much about that. I don't really want a Lava, because you could just go for the Lumberloon at the bridge. Oh, wait, let's just go for the Mega Minion here. And then I think I could just go for the Lava Hound. I don't know if I like that. Actually, I feel like I should Lava Hound the bridge. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I think Lava the bridge is better because if I go Lava in the back, I have no support cards, but at least this way, he might go Lumberjack to kite this back. Then I can just Valkyrie the bridge, which will get me to my Evo. He has Baby Dragon now, so he will defend this, but I do feel like that just doing it like this, I forced out a lot more elixir. Wait, he messed up. That's not going to die. I'm going to have Vines here just to try to keep the Mega Minion alive for a little bit. Take that out. Perfect. We can get some Lava Pups chip. Wait, can we grab 1 Mega Minion shot? Oh my god, nice damage. Let's go. That was really good, actually. Got half of his tower with that play. I knew that the Lava Hound at the bridge should be pretty solid right there, to be honest. He has the Evo Baby Dragon up next to us, so we have to be very, very careful of the Evo Baby Dragon. I'll go for my own Baby Dragon here, because I think I can just go for the Balloon at the bridge with it, because he did use a lot of air counters. I know he has the NATO and the Freeze as his final cards, but I feel like this should do us pretty well. Let's just go for the Tombstone here. Is he trying to tower trade? Yeah, he's going to try to take our tower here. I'm just going to Tombstone normally, even though it won't. Okay, let's go for the Mega Minion here. We could go for the, okay, wait, let's go for the Evo Valk plus Vines here, guys. Make sure to grab this all in and get a Fireball down, too. Should be a nice defense on the Baby Dragon. Nice! Mega Minion's putting in work. Let's go for the low Tombstone here just to avoid the Ice Wiz. Hopefully that Lumberjack can get fully brought in. Let's Mega Minion here. Oh, no, he's going to freeze and take our tower, I think. Wait, unless we get a Valkyrie retarget. Valkyrie retarget, come on! No, that was a good NATO. Wait, I don't think it's going to take it, though. It's not going to take it. Nice! Bro, that was a really beautiful NATO, honestly. Props to this guy, bro. He played really well. That tornado was just beautiful, to be honest. He almost finessed me, but I feel like just with the few nice Lava Hounds, well, I guess the one nice Lava Hound at the bridge, and then that nice Balloon, just kind of trusting my double Evo defense. I'll see you all with the next deck. Let's go! Guys, and now we have Hog Earthquake here. You know, I don't even need to say too much about Hog Earthquake, man. Everyone knows how popular and how strong Hog Earthquake is, and man, this is a meta counter deck if I've ever seen one. Hog Earthquake hasn't really been too, like, meta dominant, I feel like, in the last few seasons. I feel like it's just been mainly, like, the deck that beats every other not, like, it literally beats most decks in the meta, and then it beats, like, all of the non-meta decks, too, that kind of are, you know, are a little bit mid-laddery, and you also counter all of the bait decks, so even though it may not be the most popular deck, it has like a very nice matchup spread, and I feel like you're just always able to get some pretty nice matchups with Hog EQ. I will go for the Hog as well, just to keep up the pressure. Might Skeleton King here, or Night Witch, yeah. Pretty fine by me, though. I should get a nice, clean 2 Hog Rider hits right there. And by the way, everyone, Merry Christmas, dude. I might have like a little edit in the beginning of the video, because I actually didn't know that I would be dropping this video on Christmas, but yeah, I wasn't exactly sure, and to be honest, because like I'm recording this on Christmas Eve right now, and I didn't even like realize that. Well, I knew it was Christmas tomorrow, but you'll know what I'm saying, bro. I didn't like consciously think that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be uploading this on Christmas like a dummy. So let's pop our ability here. Oh, very nice ability. You might have Void. Yeah, good thing that we waited on the cannon. Let's go for the cannon now. Then we get a nice Barbarian barrel down. Then we can go for the Skelly as well. He might go for the ability. Let's go for the Mighty Miner here at the bridge and take out that Skeleton King before he gets the ability down. Because even if he goes for the ability, then I can just pop my ability and we're fine. Very nice defense there, guys. I'm going to wait on the Hog so then I can... Actually, no, I don't even need to wait on the Hog. Hold up. We can go for the Evo Firecracker because he might try to Night Witch. Actually, let's wait. Okay, he goes for the Evo Wizard. Let's Evo Firecracker the bridge anyways. Don't think he can afford a Night Witch immediately. He can maybe now, but it's not worth it anymore. Very good damage, guys. We're in a great spot. 1 cannon away from the Evo variation as well. Man, being able to cycle multiple Mighty Miners, in my opinion, buffed Hog, man. At least this Hog Rider deck specifically, just because having multiple Mighty Miner bombs, it's mainly the bomb, to be honest. It's just so crazy because it kind of makes up for the lack of like splash damage outside of the firecracker being able to cycle a bunch of bombs. Let's go for our firecracker now, guys. Then we can go for the skellies at the bridge here. And look, this is what I mean. We can cycle another mighty miner here for the skeleton king in the other lane. Let's go for the evo cannon here. We're gonna get a lot of value, get a firecracker down as well because he has no void in cycle. We can barbarian barrel on top of the wizard. Then we go for the hog rider, then earthquake, predict the evo skeleton army. Come on. Ooh, that was well played. He waited. I think that's going to be tower down, though, or at least in earthquake range, right? Come on, tower. Oh, Mighty Miner. The Mighty Miner. Oh, bro, I love this card, man. If you guys didn't know, Mighty Miner is my favorite card. And this Elixir Golem player got completely destroyed. Very, very nice win. And I will see you all with the next deck. Let's go, man. With the next deck here, guys, we have Giant Prince. Giant Prince is going to be really good for a long time to come. The reason we have the Prince instead of the Mini Pekka is just because the Mini Pekka is obviously way too strong and will be getting a nerf in the, you know, upcoming season or two. So no point to really have that there. And there's already the Hero Giant in here. So I don't really want to have a double hero deck to upgrade because, you know, if it's already hard enough to get the one hero you want, maybe trying to get two could be really difficult. Okay, let's go for the Mega Minion here. Actually, I want to kind of just knock this away because I don't really have a good reset. Oh, and the Dark Prince went in front. Cool, Dark Prince. Appreciate that, bro. I think we already lost, guys. I'm not going to lie. Let's go for the Prince at the bridge here to kite this away. Yeah, we lost, guys. I mean, maybe not lost, but we're in a pretty bad spot. We have to let that boss bandit take our tower pretty much. Nothing that we can really do about that, man. Unfortunate. I don't think it's fully over. To be fair, this deck never runs Evo Inferno Dragon. It always runs the Executioner, which kind of caught me off guard. I don't think I would have done that with no Zap in hand if I knew that he had no Inferno, like if I knew that he had Inferno Dragon. But it's all right, because I think that we can still win this, to be honest. Kind of crazy to think that we can still win from this position, but I feel like this deck is just one of those decks where, you know, you can always make a random exotic push. It just ends up completely rolling your opponent. Like, let's go for the Dark Prince here. Then we could try to knock this away. You know, let's just knock that to the other lane again. There's no point not to. Then we can go for the Prince at the bridge here. And it should take the... What? Yo. This is Evil Clash Royale. Nah, guys. This is Evil Clash Royale. Okay, we still took the tower, but how in the world is that back here, bro? Yo, what? Okay, he does have the XE2. So I guess this guy just, like, hates Lava Hound, and he has the Inferno Dragon in here, too. Interesting, but at least we're actually in a okay position. I'm not going to say good because we still have to defend the counter push and we are down a lot of elixir. Okay, let's go for the giant here, guys. Then we can go for the zap on top of the Inferno Dragon. Yeah, let's zap it now before our giant dies because we needed the giant to tank for defense. Let's go for the Dark Prince as well to help splash that away. Okay, not bad. He might pop the ability, and if he does, we're going to have to go for the Prince at the bridge. Should be fully defended for now, but we're still in a kind of bad sequence here where he's just up a lot of elixir. Okay, let's Mega Minion here. You might go for a Ram Rider. I think Bossman at the pocket might be more probable. Yep, let's go for the Giant here, guys. Then we do have the Evo Zap here for defense. Yeah, let's Evo Zap now. Oh no, the Golden Knight just dashed onto our Mega Minion. Vines is so funny, bro. Okay, I think we're all right for now. Yeah, let's just Rage here on top of the Inferno Dragon just to help take this out. And we're all right, man. We're slowly catching up in elixir. Kind of. We're still down a decent bit, though. Still need to catch up a bit more. Let's Prince here on the side away from a potential boss bandit middle predict. Okay. I think I'll go for a giant, then zap here. Keep the Prince alive, at least for a little bit. Then we go for a nice Rage here as well, just to try to get a bit of extra value from this Mega Minion. Give me one hit, please. Give me one hit. Maybe two if we're lucky. I'll take that one hit. Let's go for the Mega Minion here. Then we Dark Prince to block the Inferno Dragon, but also the boss bandit. He's just going to dash back, so let's get a immediate Fireball here. Nice! Really good Fireball, guys. Very, very good Fireball. Wait, let's Evo Bomber here on top of this just to make sure that we take this out because Executioner does actually roll the Mega Minion. Very nice 2 Bomber hits. I don't know how we're in a winnable spot right now, to be honest. I felt like we should have lost this a long time ago. Let's go for the Prince. We need to go for the Giant to tank. He might go for the Gold Knight ability to reset our shot. Okay, nice. He messed it up. Let's go for the Mega Minion here. Make sure it's out of the lineup range. And we get a nice Rage down here as well. Nice Vine spell. Yo, that lives? Nice! Oh my god! Yo, that's only going to get 1 Barbarian shot. I'm not going to Dark Prince. I think I need to save it. Otherwise, we'll be in a even bigger loop than we already are. Zap here. Now we have the Evo Zap. Okay, perfect. Let's Giant here into this. He might try to get an XE at the bridge. We can go for a nice Prince behind this, guys. There's the Evo XE in the back. Okay. Let's go for the Mega Minion on top of this in a second. We're going to definitely want to Rage this just to make sure our Mega Minion doesn't get countered by that Inferno. Ooh, really nice Vine spell, though. Let's Bomber here. Go for the Fireball. We can get a nice Evo Zap down as well. Then we get a nice Dark Prince here in a second. I'm going to wait on the Dark Prince, though. We have to Rage this, and we have to Prince. Come on, take this all out. Evo Bomber to line up with the XE. Then we have to go for the Mega Minion. He might Boss Bandit. We don't have anything. No, bro, we don't have anything. Don't take our tower, please. Boss Bandit has way too much HP. Bruh. We're in the next match here, guys. Now we are playing Miner Rocket. Miner Rocket is one of the best decks in the game right now, man. Just completely anti-meta deck. And to be honest, right, like, Miner Rocket has always been one of those decks going into 2026 where, like, you just seem to always have a good grasp against most of the popular decks. Like, there's just been so much bait the entire year, and I don't really see that changing too much. Seems like Supercell, like, loves hyper bait, I guess, and okay, wait, why does this guy just go Sparky first play? On top of that, right, I just feel like Miner Rocket, even if, like, say, you know, bait becomes a little bit worse and gets a nerf, well, you can always just replace one of the cards for, like, the wall breakers or something like that. It's a really good deck that can help you branch out to other decks as well, because maxing a deck like Miner Rocket gives you a lot of different options, right? Like, say you just want to play Drill, we'll just replace the Miner with the Drill, and you have a pretty solid Drill deck, you know what I mean? So, definitely a very, very, I guess, free-to-play friendly deck. You're able to get a lot of different other viable options out of using it, and you can branch out to other decks in the future as well, because, of course, you don't want to use the exact same deck for your entire time playing Clash Royale. That'd probably get kind of boring. Very nice defense here, and it looks like we're up against one of the decks that are actually the reason why Miner Rocket is really good here. Just Giant Sparky, man. You completely destroy any type of Giant Sparky deck really, really badly. To be honest, I would be surprised if this guy got any damage on my tower besides spells. There's not much he's able to do. Why do you Sparky? I'll just take my free rocket. Okay, I'm just gonna keep claiming my free rockets, buddy. I mean, maybe you wanted to bait that out, though, just so he could go for, like, a giant mini Pekka wizard while having the Evo wizard, but I'm not really too scared. I have the Evo Tesla coming up anyways, so what's there to be afraid of, man? Let's just go for our Hero Knight in the back here. Then we have the Evo Tesla if need be. I'll just Skellies here. Then we could maybe cycle a... Okay, I was going to cycle a Miner, but I guess we'll just cycle our Evo Tesla. You're expecting a Wizard in the middle, right? We could get a log on the shield. Yeah, let's log the shield here. See how he wants to play this. We can get a nice delivery on top. Oh, that was a pretty decent play. Just go for another Knight here. Nice. Nah, he's not breaking through, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just going to rocket here. I'm not going to bother trying to hit the tower, man. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing. Okay, let's E-Spirit here. That's not going to hit our tower either. It's going to be really hard for this man to break through. He has to defend our Knight. Okay, let's go for the Tesla here. Then we can just continue defending. I don't even need to Miner the tower if I don't want to be honest. I could Miner where he could potentially go for the Wizard. Evo Skellies to bring that back. Nice! Beautiful Miner prediction too, guys. That was very nice, actually. Okay, let's go for the delivery here. Make sure we finish off that Wizard. Then we can go for the E-Spirit as well, just to make sure that we finish off that mini Pekka. We might go for the ability here, so let's go for the Tesla Skellies. Perfect. And we just go for the Miner because he has no mini Pekka in cycle right now, so can get a nice offense. Yeah, he goes for the arrows to hit the Skellies, but it doesn't matter. We just log that off and he's not getting any damage. We can just keep spamming our Teslas. Go for the delivery here. He might try to get a nice heal spear. Oh, nice. We clipped the Wizard shield. Beautiful. It's Evo Tesla here. Then we go for the Knight as well. Make sure that we finish everything off. Log here as well. Perfect, man. 0 damage once again. Just not really letting him get anything. He might Sparky in the middle to try to bait out rockets here. It goes for the Giant. Okay, let's go for the Miner plus Skellies here. And we just need to cycle back to another Knight for defense. That was kind of mid, I feel like. Let's just go for the Tesla here. See how he wants to play this. Hopefully that goes with the Giant. Nice. Now we're going to get some really good rocket value. Let's just rocket here. Make sure we hit the Giant and the Sparky at the same time. He's going to go on the left side, though. Have to be careful. It's delivery. Go for the log. Then we can go for the E-Spirit as well. Come on, hit that. Nice. Skellies here. We go for the Knight. And then we just go for another Tesla here in the middle, guys. And there's just nothing he can do to break through. I feel like I could start minering the King Tower and it wouldn't even matter, bro. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, bro, he's a Sparky Giant player, man. I know that's been, like, terrorizing most people this month, so I can't really feel too bad, I feel like. Beautiful. It's Skelly's Miner here. We have Rocket ready for the Sparky. Okay, I'm logging the shield off here. Then we just go for the Evo Tesla in the middle. Bro, I feel like it gets to a point where, like, I just find this to be insanity, man. Like, just try to Sparky the bridge and get a cool NATO or something. I wonder if you guys have seen those clips, but this is not gonna work, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. As soon as I called him out for being insane, he gave up. Okay, GG's. Very nice win, guys. And if that doesn't show why Miner Rocket is great, I don't know what does, man. We have 3 Knights on the board. I'll see you all with the next deck, man. Holy. Guys, and here we have one of my personal favorites. It is Three Musketeers, man. Three Musketeers is actually an extremely broken deck, as you guys probably know. The reason that I have them here, you guys may think like, oh, they're broken, they're probably gonna get nerfed, and I kind of agree with that. And I'm gonna say why I don't fully agree, because I think that if they were going to get nerfed, they would have got nerfed the last season when they were at their peak, but they didn't get nerfed at all, which I find to be kind of insane. And now, like, with the addition of heroes, I just don't see them getting nerfed. But if they do get nerfed, I bet it will be an extremely small nerf, which will leave them still viable, because it seems like Supercell is really pushing for a nice Three Musketeers meta. And like I said earlier in the video, you guys may have forgot, with my prediction of the hero Ice Golem, this deck will get even stronger, which is crazy to think that this deck could get stronger, man. Or at the very least, the Ice Golem buff will kind of compensate for the Three Musketeers nerf, if that even ends up happening. We'll see, though. But that's why I also kind of left this for a little bit later in the video, just because I do feel like that it is not as great to do. So I thought that maybe I could have it a little bit later. Let's go for the Ghost here. Make sure that we take this out nicely. 2.6 is probably the hardest matchup. Let's Heal Spirit, predict the Skellies. Okay. 2.6 is probably our hardest matchup, but what that does mean, though, if we're able to beat 2.6, man, it just shows that we're really just able to beat anything with this. These minions are going to be really annoying, though, guys. It's a lot of damage, and the Ghost. Bro, this guy's really not defending well. Nice. I was up some decent elixir there, but I didn't expect to get this much damage, to be honest. I think he was just scared to Fireball, to be honest. If he goes for the Hog Rider, we can actually go for the okay, let's go for the Ice Golem and Evo Ghost. I was going to say Three Musketeers again, but sadly we didn't have enough. Because going for the Three Musketeers on the Hog Rider is actually not a bad play, because even if they go for the Hog Fireball Log, that's still like 10 elixir, and you still full countered the Hog, which is good. Okay, let's go for the Fireball here on top of this. Maybe could clip an Ice Golem. Nice! Wait, Heal Spirit here? Come on. I know he has the Evo Skellies now, guys, so you have to be very cautious. Let's Barbarian Barrel here. Go for the minions as well. Bruh, I had a feeling he could do that, but I feel like I didn't really have anything else I was able to do. That's okay, though. We do have the Evo Piggies here. I think I'll just go for the Three Musketeers in the back, guys, because he did go really aggressive with that, so he's not really going to be able to go into the one Musketeer, I believe, like he would like to with the Ice Golem Hog Rider, because I can just protect it here. Maybe he'll go in, though. So let's go for the Evo Piggies, guys. We can Barbarian Barrel. I don't think he'll Fireball that left side. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I was going to say, wait, let's Heal Spirit on the left. Maybe could clip Skellies or an Ice Golem. Wait, hit the Evos. No, they're going to die to the Skellies. It's fine, though. Those minions can maybe get on tower. Nice minions on tower. Not horrible. Okay, I have to go for the Ghost here just so the Evo Skellies don't chain. He's going to hog, isn't he? I have to be careful, man. Let's go for the Piggies. Go for the... No, it's not Barbarian Barrel. He might cannon, right? Wait, where did he go? Okay. I'm taking it, bro. I'm taking it. I will see you guys with the final deck, bro. I like to believe that I would have clutched there with the Piggies and Fireball and Cannon, but who knows? But I'll see you guys in the final match. With the final deck here, guys, we have Pekka Bridge Spam, man. Pekka Bridge Spam somehow always falls under the radar, man. Like, it almost finished #1 in the world last season, man. What more does it need to be, like, recognized as a top deck, bro? Not only is it a top deck, but I think it actually is the most adaptable deck, maybe, of all time. Like, even more than Royal Giant, bro. And that's kind of saying something, bro. There's always, like, a different Pekka variant or like different versions every single season that become meta, which is kind of crazy, just showing how like dominant it actually is. To be fair, it may not be the best deck every single season, but man, it is always viable, bro. Let's go for the Battle Ram in the back here. We can get a really nice push here already, I believe. It looks like he's playing the Pompeo deck, like just Balloon, not Balloon Cycle, but he has like the Cage and the Inferno Dragon. This is going to be an interesting match. I guess I'll go for the Knight in the back here. To be honest, this is going to be really hard because we don't have like a good way to reset the Inferno Dragon. Obviously, we do have the E-Wiz, but that's not good enough considering he has Fireball Zap. And then on top of that, he has the Hero Knight ability as well, just to bring everything away. I'm kind of worried about this, to be honest. Level 14 Mega Minion, though, is kind of interesting. Let's just go for the Golden Knight here. See how he wants to play this. He might go for the Cage here. Now, he has next Inferno Dragon Evo already. Dude, what do we even do, man? Okay, let's go for the minions at the bridge here. Does he try to cage? I feel like he might. Let's pop the ability right away just in case. Come on. Nice! We actually got away from that, but we can't use our E-Wiz on the Inferno Dragon because we have no air cards, so I think I just go for the Battle Ram here just to distract it a bit. It's fine, because even if he goes for the Evo Cage, the Barbarians will take some of them out, which is nice. Come on. Oh, wait, he doesn't even have the Evo Cage. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he has the Evo Zap. Okay, let's go for the Hero Knight in the back here. Just continue being annoying. Our Knight can be nice, too, though, just to bring his Mega Minion and Inferno Dragons away. He might Knight into this. Let's go for our Evo Ghost in the back corner here. Nice. Okay, this is good. He's going to have to maybe defensive Miner. Let's go for the Golden Knight here in the back. Then we're going to have to be really smart with how we want to play this. Okay, let's go for the minions here at the bridge. Just try to DPS down that Miner just to force out maybe an Evo Zap here. Nice. Okay, let's go for the Ewiz now. And if he goes in the other lane, it's okay. We can just cycle back to our minions. He's going to have to go for a prediction. Let's go for the Knight at the bridge, guys. Let's Evo Ram. Let's wait on the minions still. Let's go for the Ghost down the middle, and then we go for the minions, guys. Wait, let's pop our Knight ability. Come on, pop our Knight ability. Keep this alive for a second. Come on, bring the Brawler away. Nice. Okay, wait, that should be 2 connections. Not bad. Maybe some barb damage if we're lucky. I don't think so. To be honest, I think we lost, but it's not over yet. Okay, let's go for the Golden Knight. Here's probably going to Miner, right? Yep, let's go for the Knight. Let's go for the Ewiz directly on top. Hopefully the charge breaks. Nice. It did actually break the charge. Okay, we're still alive here, guys. Okay, we're going to have to arrows here because he's going to zap. Okay, nice. We're alive. Whew, scary, scary, scary. Let's go for the Ram here. We have the ability. It's not worth it, though, I don't think. Even the Golden Knight ability isn't worth it here. At least we forced out some good elixir. We could go for the Ghost in the other lane. I'm just going to wait to see if he goes for a Loon. If he goes for... Actually, I'm going to Ghost predicting a Loon just in case. We can't really let him go too aggressive right now. Okay, nice. Let's go for the Knight here to kite the Inferno Dragon over. He may go... Okay, wait. Let's go Knight to catch. Nice, great catch. If we DPS a Miner, then it's kind of hard for him to go in. We can't waste any of our air counters, so I feel like if we waste an air counter, we just lose. Okay, let's go for the minions in the back here. And we could go for a Battle Ram kite here on top of the Mega Minion. We don't even need to kite this. Let's go for the Ewiz here. Bad Fireball. He missed one. Wait, let's go for the Hero Knight at the bridge here. Wait, could we maybe finesse him, guys? Go for Evo Ghost. He's probably going to go for the Knight. Let's not do anything yet because he might Knight in the middle, then pop ability. Hold up, wait, this guy's choking. Wait, let's go for the ability. Keep this alive. Then we go for the Golden Knight here. Oh my god, wait, I think we got him. Ability. Come on, he has no Knight in sight. He has a Miner. Oh my god, but our Knight's on the tower. Ram again. We got him. Let's go. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.